Hey, it's Wednesday night. We're technically starting this video tomorrow, because I want to do like a little singular day vlog of my day off. But I just remembered that I have an eye doctor's appointment tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Oh my god, why did I do that? I was like, I need to be responsible and make my eye doctor's appointment. I'm out of contacts. Let me do that. Why did I make it for tomorrow at 9 a.m.? I even thought about it too. I remember having this same conversation with myself when I made the appointment. I said, 9 a.m., that's so early on your day off. And I remember arguing with myself saying, well, it's better to go ahead and get it out of the way than schedule it for like noon and then wake up at 9 and then like just like pitter patter around for 3 hours. But I don't know if I'm gonna wake up in enough time to like really start this vlog before my eye doctor's appointment tomorrow. I may wake up at 8. I may wake up at 8:45. Luckily the eye doctor is 5 minutes away from my house, so I don't have to do all that much for it. But yeah, that really sucks. I'm just like sitting here thinking like, damn, I really did that to myself. So hey, good morning. Hey, good morning. Good morning. It's the next day. I went to the eye doctor's appointment. As I correctly predicted, I did not wake up early enough to start the vlog this morning. Actually, that's a lie. I did wake up early enough to start it this morning, but I could not find my wallet. How am I going to go to an eye doctor's appointment without my way to pay, my insurance, anything? Couldn't find it. I was literally searching everywhere. And here's the thing, my wallet's black, and typically like I don't have all my cards in one spot because I don't know if this is like undiagnosed neurodivergency of some kind or whatever. Not trying to self-diagnose, but I also don't think something's entirely correct up there. In that if all of my cards are in my wallet, no idea where my wallet is, can't keep up with it, anything. But if I have each of my individual cards spread out over 70 million places, I can tell you exactly where each of those cards is, find them all, no problem. So I kind of had a meltdown this morning. It's been like several days of just like minor inconveniences piling up one after the other. So I definitely had a meltdown. It was definitely a reaction that was not correct for the situation. But like, I was like literally, like you should see my room, like I was tearing everything up. I was like, there's no room in this room for things to even be, like, just like my behavior this morning was like that of a toddler's. I moved past it. We're in a better mood. We had a great time at the eye doctor's. I got a free pair of sunglasses. I'm like, so there's a lot going on right here in my life right now in this next little month. Let me make coffee and then I'm gonna show you guys a little baby haul. So I had a lovely experience with the eye doctors. I saw a new eye doctor that I've never seen before. She was gorgeous, beautiful. We were just talking. It's like, I feel like whenever I see male eye doctors, they always like fiddle fart around with the machines like for 30 minutes. And whenever I see a female eye doctor, they're just like, boop, boop. Can you read that? No? Okay. So the eye doctor, lovely. She was lovely. We had a great conversation because she was talking about how, yeah, she's like 28, 32 is like the best time of my life. She's like, I didn't even know what I wanted to do until I was like 25 and then I went back to school. Yeah, 28, 32, I really like found my stride and all this stuff. And she said she moved to Florida. She's like, I moved to Florida when I was 28. I was like, that's so crazy. I'm about to move to Florida. And she moved like really close to where I'm moving. So just fun. She's like, I met the love of my life when I was 29. And then I got married when I was 32. Had my first kid at 35. Had my second kid at 37. And I was like, wow. I was like, first of all, she did not look like she was out of her 30s. So anyways, had a lovely chat. And I feel like, I don't know. I feel like I just like, typically I'm like, oh, like stop talking to me, you know? But first of all, it was a woman. Second of all, it was a beautiful woman. And third of all, yeah, please make me feel better about my current phase of life. I feel like good today. I still have to put in my notice at my job. They're the only people that don't know I'm moving. I'm just frightened. I'm just like scared to do it. I don't want to have the conversation. I don't want to have the next month of working there, but I also like just respect all of them too much to just give like a 2 weeks. And also like I like to have that too. I like to have a longer grace period. I keep missing my boss. I keep trying to catch my boss and she keeps leaving like before I can talk to her. I'm gonna clean up this mess on the floor. All right, perfect opportunity to do a what's in my work bag. Zicam, which I'm gonna take one right now since I've been getting over a cold. I felt like so awful the last week. We got Our B complex for complete energy comes, obviously. This is allergy medicine. Nasal decongestant. This is pseudoephedrine. This is that shit they were doing that one episode of Glee. I'm walking on sunshine. That one. That's what I feel like too when I take them. Ashwagandha, which I need to take today. Cola Celsius. I am Celsius. If you see this and you ever discontinue this, you already pissed me off by not selling it as a single. I have this on Amazon repeat shipment, okay? I get a case of these every 3 weeks. I don't really have a rhyme or reason to how I organize this. I kind of keep like personal care items in the first pocket, the smaller pocket, and then the bigger one just for like random shit. Box cutter, mints. So that's my work bag. Here is my official coffee, the Lydia coffee. Oatmeal cookie, oat milk creamer. I don't care what brand. This is just the Aldi brand. I am like someone who does, I would say probably a 4th creamer, 3/4 coffee. And then my pumpkin spice coffee. This stuff, this cold foam, also from Aldi, cold foam, sweet vanilla. It's cold foam whipped cream. It's my favorite thing to put on coffee. I'm also on a social media break. I'm just not on TikTok or Instagram right now because I realize those are my 2 biggest time sucks. And I kind of wanted to like turn off the dopamine thing that happens, like the instant gratification dopamine hit, and also to see if I were to not be using that time for TikTok or Instagram, if I would use it wisely for anything else. And the answer so far is no. I've just been watching more YouTube videos instead of TikToks, but I have read a whole book, which is cool. I don't read a lot. I like reading. I used to read so much. I used to be such an avid reader. And then the internet. I started reading again. I finished, it was called Splintered. I forget who it's by. It's just an awful teen fantasy romance with a Mary Sue-ass main character and 2 guys in love with her, you know, like it's Alice in Wonderland themed. You can't go wrong, you know, hot, sexy Wonderland guy with wings, and then like golden retriever boy from the human world, both in love with me. I mean, the character in the book, duh. So I read that whole book, and it was like 400 pages too, like it was a pretty big book. My DJ equipment is coming on Saturday. I'm excited. I'm gonna learn how to do that. I cannot believe that I am moving to Florida to become a DJ. Not to become a DJ, but like I'm moving to Florida and learning how to DJ. All right, I'm gonna decide what I want to do. I have so many more things to do today. So update, I think the last time I talked to you, I was like cleaning, I was making coffee maybe. So I've started my laundry. I have cleaned up the kitchen. It's over. It's time to be over decompressing from the morning because it's now the afternoon. I'm getting ready. I'm gonna film my first story time-esque kind of video. I've been making videos like since I was a child, okay? I have done literally everything under the sun. I've made singing cover videos. I actually want to do a video reacting to those videos. Because I mean, like, my internet trail is truly, like, it's long and arduous, and I'm on the internet a lot since basically the internet was founded. Weird. Okay, I don't know, I've been feeling so old recently. I don't know why. I'm really not old. I do this a lot with a lot of things. I will just like throw stuff to the wall and see which shit sticks and which doesn't, and which I like doing and what I don't like doing. I'm filming my first story time today, and it's not gonna be a news story. I figured the easiest way to start on this is to tell a story that I love to tell, B is one of my favorite stories ever, and C, it's just one that I like know really well, that I have told so many times that I know I can tell without kind of like writing a larger script. Telling the story of me and my best friend Catherine's Paris trip. It is like 72 hours of fun. I've told it on TikTok before, but I did my makeup and now I just feel like going to sleep. What is it? Like, I was like really excited about it 30 minutes ago, and then as soon as I'm like ready to do it, I'm like, I don't feel like doing it anymore. We gotta get hyped. We're gonna get hyped again, and then we're gonna film this. I put on a shirt and a cardigan, and I'm still in my pajama pants because you're not gonna be able to see my bottom half. I don't know why I'm like, now this sounds like so much work having to record this video. I literally, what's on my shirt? I literally just have to sit down and tell a story. It's been 50 minutes recording a story time. 50 minutes. 50. And my phone died, and I was like, well, that's fine. At least if it kept the last 50 minutes. I was in the last 10 minutes of the story. Deleted the whole 50 minutes. So the last few days have been just like frustrating. Not necessarily bad, you know, not necessarily like crazy, like nothing's happened to me. Other than that, it's just been like 3 days straight of just like mild frustration after mild frustration after mild frustration, and I'm like so over it. I wanted to film like multiple videos today because I've been saying I want to, because now I have a laptop that I can edit. Literally none of this matters. Like, I'm not actually upset about any of this other than that it's like frustrating me enough to cry about it. I can't, like, I'm like I'm gonna be so for real. I may have spoke too soon. Literally 1 second after I edited that last clip. I just went back in my videos to be like, are you kidding me? Did that really not save? And it's there. All 55 minutes is there. It's all accounted for. Disregard the last 10 or so minutes. I wish I hadn't taken my makeup off because I would have loved to finish that story, but I guess I'll finish it later. Moral of the story is look before you start crying uncontrollably. My defense though, okay, I literally stopped that clip, but I was like, in my defense, when my phone turned back on, I looked at my photos and it was not there, and it's literally after the videos I just recorded. Like, in my camera roll, it looks like I took it after the videos of me crying, so it's not like it was there and I just like didn't see it and overreacted. It wasn't there when I looked the first time. God, I'm so embarrassing. Hey guys, I don't know if it's my period or if I'm depressed or what is happening. I'm so sorry for my outburst earlier. And the thing is that I've just continued to feel bad. So, like, I don't know what is going on. I feel like bad, like I feel like sick. This keeps happening where I keep waking up and feeling fine, and then by the end of the night I'm like, look at my eyes, like I am not well. I'm gonna go to bed, I think, and end this here. I was like, maybe I'll just like put a pin in this and like wait for a better day, but honestly, fuck it. Fuck it. A lot of my days look like this, so don't listen to anything your brain tells you after 10 p.m. That's the most helpful piece of advice I can give you. Don't listen to what your brain has to say after 10 p.m. and just go to bed. So I'm just gonna go to bed. Good night. Goodbye.